Being the spooky show that we are, you'd be fools to not watch our Halloween episode. And we found a gem on this one. This beauty's called the Pink Palace for its perfect porn star nipple pink paint job, built in 1992 deep in the bowels of South Surrey, British Columbia. It's seen its fair share of doom and gloom, which is a nice way of saying death and torture. The Montreal Mafia, allegedly, wasted no time filling this place with ghosts, and we wasted no time booking one of their ghost tours to entertain these mortally challenged specters. Enjoy. Alright, is this guy working? You can hear me?
We're good.
Me. We're good. How's the camera? New rig? Looks really nice. Yeah. We're just kind of wasting time here, just waiting for our tour to start, just doing what the pros call a gear checkaroo. So we're just making sure everything...
What?
Is that Carson?
What is happening?
Carson?
Talking to me?
Carson, are you here for the ghost tour?
Who's
Did we
Carson?
invite him?
Carlson?
Carson.
My name's Terry. Hi. You guys filming a movie or?
Ghost comic. We're here for the ghost tour.
You guys
Are
want a
here for
tour?
the ghost? Yeah. Are you the guide?
I could give you guys a tour. Yeah. That's why they call
Like,
me
yeah.
Kyle. Kyle the tour guide. What's your name again, sorry?
I'm Richie. What is happening right now?
Kyle.
Kyle.
Yeah, short for Kylery.
All right,
You guys
I think
want
we
a
should see
tour?
where this goes. Yeah. He's fucking with us, obviously. Are you at the
I could give you guys a tour. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Licensed and everything, yeah.
Well, after you.
Paul from Wyoming giving you a tour. Let's do it. Paul. As you can see, that's a doorway.
Yeah.
How are we doing so far?
I mean, I think it's 100% informative.
Now, last time I was here, they had running water. Now they don't. I don't know if that's a ghost happening or... You must really like this Carson guy. He sounds great.
Oh God, don't go in.
I wrote that after I fell in one time. It was back in 06, 07. I heard a scream coming from up in those rafters, and I fell right in. So I just don't go in there, you know? Don't do it.
I had an absolute chumbawamba of a turd before I got here. Real tub thumper.
Chumbawamba.
Where to next?
That's a fantastic question. See what's in this room. This looks like, oh, look at that, a hallway. This looks like it was something. Back in 1874, the Queen of France actually had a banquet in that corner. There's that corner there.
She had a banquet.
Yeah, a whole banquet, 13 people.
I guess people were smaller back then. All right, let's go. I think we're gonna go to the coolers next.
Cool, yeah, where is that? I mean, I should know, I know that. Yeah,
Jeez, what is
of course.
Are you an ape? What's your costume?
Clearly a lion.
Oh, I'm just sore because I recently lost a game of Risk to an ape. He used guerrilla tactics.
Is that like a joke?
Yeah, we do jokes for the ghosts.
I was told to do a tour. I didn't know I had to tell jokes.
Carson.
If you dumbbells are gonna do my tour, there's no way you're calling me Carson over and over again, okay? Josh, thank you.
Continue, Josh.
Jeez Louise. This here is the basement kitchen. Now, if any of you are familiar with the Westminster Six, they used to steal a lot of people's automobiles, and they used to keep the parts in the coolers. No one would think to check the coolers because typically cars run hot. They would keep all of these cars parts in here, keep them cool, keep them off police radars. You have the ghosts of a lot of dead taxi drivers down here. It's pretty crazy.
That's actually, I mean, for posterity's sake, that's not actually accurate. I've done,
No, it's
I've done a bit
100%.
of research. I mean, there might be a couple taxi drivers down here. This was actually where the mafia, the Montreal Mafia, would allegedly store bodies down.
Okay, so he said allegedly. I'm saying for a fact, lots of taxi drivers died here. You guys are the ones that paid $35 for this tour.
We paid $35?
$25.
Okay,
It's
I was gonna say,
25?
we're doing pretty okay, but ghost comedy.
Clearly, Brent. Sorry, what's your name again?
Brent.
Good
You
guess.
knew
Did you
his
see that?
name.
Did you see that guess? So, do you want to look inside one of the car coolers?
Yeah, Jesse, let's look inside.
Look at that. Fit a whole 1986 Oldsmobile.
I don't
in
want to
there.
say he called it, but it does say cab in here.
See?
You know what? Maybe Jesse's right.
Do you know what it feels like to be locked in one of these?
Oddly enough, yeah.
You want to go this way or that way?
Dealer's choice.
Okay, let's go this way. Let's just go this way.
So how long have you been in the tour game?
Oh!
I'm sorry.
It depends on what you're talking about. Are we talking ghost tours? Are we talking Hollywood tours?
You do Hollywood tours?
For a brief window, yeah.
In this Hollywood tour once, there were this like weird cult that used to worship Doritos.
Was that real?
They were chipmunks.
See, that one was good.
Yeah.
As you can see, this is where most weddings in North America happened between the years 1985 and 1987.
The place was actually built in 1992.
And in the 80s, a lot of people did a lot of drugs. You put your speaker way down there, or your DJ, I should say, and then you just line the wall with speakers, and it's like a wind tunnel of noise. And that's why you get a lot of punk rock ghosts down here, a lot of headbangers.
Back before the building was here.
Good God, keep up.
I'm starting to get...
Hey, that light's flickering a lot. That's pretty freaky, hey? This is also a bathroom.
Okay, hold on.
There it is. That light just turned on. So Carson, this is the room.
This is
the one with the guy in the bathroom.
I believe we're coming up to what most professional tour guides call the money shot. This is room 307. There's for sure a ghost in here. That's what I've heard anyways.
Gonna be able to start doing some comedy.
See what we got in here.
If there's anybody in here, just lay the framework down. We're not here in jest. We're not here to make fun of you or anything like that. We're just here to purely entertain you. We know you've been isolated for a while, so we don't want to add to your struggle. We're hoping that we just give you a fun little night here. If at any point you want us to leave, by all means. Really, if you don't want us here, just make a noise or anything like that. I guarantee you we're gonna bolt out of here the second that happens. I know not to do crowd work. I've done this a few times.
Sorry, I'm confused. Are you stopping the tour midway to do a stand-up set?
Yeah, you can join in if you'd like to.
Cool. All right. It just doesn't seem to make sense. Let's just
There's
see it
an
in the
audience
works.
out there that hasn't been entertained, and it's our job to entertain them.
All right. You know what? I like the premise. Let's go for it. I got one.
Okay.
All right.
He's feeling it.
Friend of mine wanted to go in on a timeshare in Egypt, but that sounded like a pyramid scheme to me.
You son of a bitch. Sorry, I just got really fucking cold. I just feel like I was being like jostled. Like someone was just like I don't know if that's like please stop or please continue. Maybe this room isn't a fan of comedy.
Well, maybe not.
There's always other rooms. All right, well those jokes didn't go off so great, but that's okay. We're warming up. We're getting loosey. If this opens, the episode's over.
Nothing.
In your experience as a tour guide,
I think, yeah, maybe if you...
it's really cold. I think that means that they're like, hey man, like hit us with some relatable humor.
Had I have known this was a comedy film, I would have prepared some humors.
So what will...
Did you heard that? That was coming from inside that room there. I heard that as well.
Can't describe it. If you put your hand here, there's like just a wall of cold air, and then it's fine right here. Take your paw off and feel it. And then you're fine.
Oh, that's weird. Now, we are entering the West Wing. Of course, the entire modeling of the West Wing was based on Aaron Sorkin's The West Wing. So you're going to see a lot of long hallways. If you do see any ghosts, they will be walking in tandem, having quick-witted conversations with each other. Mostly law stuff. Oh my god, that fucking tricycle. Oh.
There's also just a mattress flipped asunder.
Well, that makes sense.
Hey,
Yeah.
Richie,
Yeah?
you ever see The Shining?
Make sure to get my haunches. Ow, this is my thigh. I did it. Okay, that's our slapstick. I know the other one was the money shot, but this is the heavy. This one potentially has I don't like using the term demon, but that's what mediums who have come in here, they've said it's a demon in here. We don't know if it's the guy that's holding our buddy down in the bathroom. We deal with hecklers all the time as comedians. They do, unfortunately, also deserve a show. Just heard something in that room, so I think that means to go in.
It's unfathomably cold in there.
And you're sweating, so that means...
Yeah, well, I am. If you work here, you got to be in costume. So I don't know what you're doing. No, you.
After you.
Well, I am the guide. Okay. If we were in high school together, I would have called you Ricky Whistle.
If we were in high school together, I would have called you Tanner the Manor.
I don't know why you would do that. My name is clearly Justin. Justin from Idaho. Moved here on a scholarship, marine biology.
All right, thank you for your time.
Have a great Halloween, I guess.
I straight up feel like sick.
When you guys release this, can you guys like tag me on Instagram or something? Kyle the tour guide.
All right, where to next? Just gonna get limber here for a sec.
It's very springy ground.
It's a very springy ground. It just seems good to get those. You know when you neglect your delts.
That's a shoulder muscle. Here's one. How many tickles does it take to make an octopus orgasm?
How many tickles does it take to make an octopus orgasm?
Yeah.
I'm asking.
Oh, 10 tickles.
10 tickles. James, Jimothy.
Well, Jamanda, but...
Jamanda. You know, you're never really in a relationship until you know which of your partner's clothes doesn't go into the dryer.
So true. I'm in one of those right now.
A dryer?
Yeah, exactly. That reminds me of a joke from the 1920s. What did the pirate say to the hooker? Suck.
When a cat farts, is it technically a queef?
I guess. Yeah.
Say it.
I don't want to be in here anymore.
All right, bye, Carson.
Okay. Wait, hey.
He's Carson.
No.
Okay, so we're heading to a spot here that James has told us.
Dallas.
Okay. Dallas has told us as the ghost in here, it's actually a bit of a sadder story. He's actually trapped in the handicap stall of this bathroom. I guess there's what mediums say is that there's an evil force that actually physically won't let him leave. So with adult bullying being not so much talked about issue, we're gonna go in with some anti-bullying tips for our friend in there, and hopefully we can get him out.
That'd be nice. It's quite dark in here.
It's pretty dark in here. If you want to switch to night vision, that would probably be better. And so that is the stall that he is in. The handicap stall. I hope you don't take any offense to this. We just really want to help you out. We heard your story. What are you doing?
Sorry, there's just stuff on the floor that I can't see very well.
We know that you've been seen in here kind of lurched over and sad. So we have some anti-bullying tactics here for you. So the first one is, don't blame yourself.
It's not your fault, buddy. Oftentimes what my mom says is that when they do bullying, it's because they're also tormented.
Tip number 2 is correct the bully. So for instance, and this one is pretty much taken right out of The Office, and I quote, for instance, if you're not into being called Big Tuna or Pamalama Ding Dong, say so right away.
But maybe the next time that your tormentor comes in here, you can say, hey, I don't like the bathroom. There's many rooms in this hotel, and I'd like to see some of them.
Tip number 3, and I think this is kind of an important one as well. Don't let the bully know that they're under your skin. Now that's tricky. You have kind of let them know because you've been in a bathroom. Number 4 is fight in a healthy way.
You don't want to lower yourself down to the bully's level.
Yeah. If you were to choose between a pepperoni attack and a celery attack, you choose the celery attack. Number 5, and I think this is the most important one, take the issue seriously. It can't go away if you won't admit to yourself that you're allowing yourself to be bullied.
Don't be afraid to ask for help. That's another one. It's not a tip.
Let's see if that's number 6. Tip number 6 is mediation is not the answer. Are we mediating right now?
I think we are.
Oh.
Apparently that's
not the answer.
I'm really sorry. We shouldn't even have done, whoa, what a waste of time. That was a bad call.
If you'll follow me, this is the pièce de résistance, the crown jewel of the Pink Palace. Some call it the Grotto. I like to call it the Grotto. This was actually modeled after the grotto in biblical times. Jesus walked right into that pool when he baptized John.
I was gonna say, because the first thing I thought of when I saw your grotto is Christ.
Want to come have a sit in my favorite tub?
Sit in your dry tub?
Yeah, it's just a good thinking place. Sometimes I like to pretend I'm wading into water.
You know what? I feel it.
You know, be sure to leave us a review on Yelp if you want to tip me in cash.
How did you guys get down here?
Sorry?
How did you guys get down here? I was waiting up front so that I could start your tour. I'm Krista, the Director of Operations.
It's me!
Oh, God.
It's always the one you least expect. It was me the whole time.
What a shock. It's been Carson. What a callback.
Can you get out?
I'm like a freaking hero.
So that was our Halloween episode. If you ever want to book a real tour, make sure you visit pinkpalacefilm.com. They do tours all year round as well as overnight events. It's a wrap on our Halloween episode.
Cause mummies rap. It's terrifying in here.